my channel. Tonight we're going to be doing a fast preview done fast on the VK4502B. This tank is notorious for having excellent frontal armor, which it does, by the way. Basically, if you're trying to penetrate it, this port here and this port here is where you want to hit. And being that this is a preview of the tank, this is fully stock. I didn't unlock anything. I've played about 9 battles so far, and haven't had very good luck with it. Basically, I've had some atrocious teams, but that's beside the point. Anyway, you'll be starting out with the 88 here, L71, which is the it's also on the 4502A and the Tiger and Tiger 2, I believe. Let's see, yeah, also on the Panther, Indian Panzer. But anyway, it's 203 alpha, or 203 penetration, 240 alpha. Reloads at about 7.5 seconds. You would have this unlocked as well off from the 4502A. At least if you went all the way to the top of it, you'd have to. This is the gun here. If you just kind of miss that one, you're going to be starting off with this gun. So the alpha on this one is 320. Penetration is just a smidge lower at 200. And in order to unlock this turret, you have to have the tracks unlocked. So you're going to be about 43,700 is what you're going to have to grind through, unless you use your free XP. But anyway, the one thing I've noticed on this tank is it's exceptionally slow. So I would suggest, I didn't do it personally, but I would suggest as you're going up through the A to unlock at least this first one, or sorry, the second engine, if not the third one. This doesn't give you that much of a boost, 670, I believe this is 600, but this one here is 840, so you're going to definitely notice quite a bit of difference. And unfortunately I didn't, so kind of stuck with the bottom engine for the time being. But anyway, with the stock turret, here's your weak points. This is so well angled, as you can see. You'd have to hit it right on the very edge here in order to penetrate it. And I think it's about it's roughly 230 right here. And it goes effective armor, and it increases as it goes back on these sides and the bottom as well. But up here it's about 100 and something, I think. Cupola this is 70 or so. Cupola's about 100. This port here is your definite weak spot. This is 200 on this side. I don't remember what this side is. It's pretty low though. Just about anything can pin that if you can hit it. It's a pretty small target though. So like I said, 600 horsepower is your starting engine. Real low traverse. Sorry about that. Hull traverse, and the turret's not too bad. 26 isn't horrific or anything like that, but you definitely notice, at least I have so far, that just about anything that's light or medium at this, tier 8 lights or 8 and 9 mediums are going to be able to get around you pretty easily. So you'll want to upgrade those tracks as quickly as possible, and the engine as well. But like I said, I've had some horrific matchmaking in this so far. I don't know, not the best of teams, so I haven't really been able to do a whole lot with it. But we're going to take it for a spin and see if we can change that. So here we are on steps, and tier 9 match. They've got the heavy advantage, but we've got
Los
more tier 9 heavies, so hopefully that's a bonus. Get this M12 is kind of in the way here, but as you can see, the traverse is real slow, and it slows the tank down quite a bit. So you want to point it in one direction and don't turn. Yeah, they do have a T-54 platoon, but they're most likely going to be, yeah, there they are. So hopefully, with that Conqueror over there, and although his stats are pretty poor, but and the 111, hopefully they can help a little bit. We definitely have quite a few tanks over there. But here I go putting along it. I don't know, should be medium terrain, but I'm hitting about 15 kilometers an hour. So like I said, you want to unlock those if you didn't already, or if you're heading up this line and you haven't even gotten to the 4502A, definitely unlock that the engines as soon as possible before you head on. This ST1 is getting peppered pretty well over here, and hopefully I can get over here. You know, that T-54 E1 is putting it to the PTA pretty good. I don't know, I probably should have stopped earlier, because now we're going to get, as you can see, the traverse on this is just junk. And the east side's getting peppered pretty well too. I probably should have just gone back from the get-go, or gone that side from the get-go, I don't know. Hopefully I can help out this SU. Yep. I don't know, you might be able to get a glimpse of the well, we were just getting ripped. So as you can see, I mean, I don't know what's going on with this matchmaking for this tank, but these teams are just, I don't know. I don't like to necessarily blame the team, but I'm not going to be able to do too much to him from over here.
Das muss wehtun.
Just don't have the penetration.
It's a trap!
And I'm probably going to get flanked by these guys. I don't know. I guess I could go out and spot a little bit. It's hard to do anything though when your teams are just falling apart before you even get to the battle. So.
It's a trap! Der ist abgeprallt! Wirkungstreffer!
So I'll try to take out this.
Wir haben sie nicht mal angekratzt. Drehgeschwindigkeit
Not much you
verringert.
can do.
Wir sind erledigt. Raus hier.
And that's that. So we'll go on to the next one. Hopefully the team can stay alive longer than 2 minutes. Alrighty. We got a tier 10 match up here. And we got another. We got the T-92 as an extra
Auf
tier
geht's.
10, which is not good for us. So I'm going to get inside one of these buildings so I don't get hit. Because I'm a slow mover. And I got the mouse who's even slower. Clipping along here at almost, yeah, you're going to hit 30 coming downhill here, so. Hopefully I can get in here and side scrape. You can see once you start turning this thing though, it just slows to a crawl. But hopefully I can side scrape on this corner here. If anything's gotten in this far, I'm going to have a hard time penetrating anything, but they're going to have a hard time penetrating me, hopefully, as long as I can keep this thing angled. Nothing there yet. I'll give that spot up to the mouse, though. So we're going to head on through with these guys. Shot on the 103 there. Bounced his heat. And he's down. The West is officially fighting. So we're angled away from this pattern.
Kette wieder funktionstüchtig. Los geht's.
I'm gonna move up. He's got to move out a little bit. This mouse is...
It's a trap!
Luckily I didn't get hit by that 103, or the 110 E3, sorry.
Kette wurde getroffen. Sie kann jeden Moment reißen. Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
Not sure where it hit me at. I don't see anything, so I don't know where he got me. But the problem is I won't be able to do anything to that E3 out there. Kind of stuck in for the time being. I'm going to push out on this pattern though. Being that the artillery is down, that mouse is going to keep the E3 busy.
It's a trap!
Plant a shot into his cupola on the move. That was pretty good. And hopefully that everybody else will be able to weather the storm back there.
It's a trap!
Not exactly sure why he did that.
It's a trap!
T-30's getting ripped apart by that M48. He's going to be down pretty soon. And the E5 is... Hopefully I can get this T-54 as he's coming up the hill here.
It's a trap!
Gegnerfahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
Got the pattern. Now I gotta help this.
It's a trap!
He's tracked, so I'm gonna try and keep him tracked.
Erwischt.
you can see, I've only got 825 damage here. We're definitely going to win this, but this thing's just too slow. Coming behind this. Let's see what he's looking at. He's tracked, it sounds like. So.
It's a trap!
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
Into a corner here. This is not good. And that stupid
It's a
E5.
trap!
Luckily the Tiger was able to take him out. If we would have had that 5100, you know, this wouldn't have been like this toward the end. But you got a stupid E5 who thinks he's king of the world apparently. And I need to get in here to be able to help this Tiger. Luckily, he came back. And that's my best game so far. Which is pretty sad, because it's not that great of a game. But, ended up getting 3rd class. And bruiser. And just below the E5 as far as experience. 3 kills. Ended up blocking 1180 damage. Mostly off the patent, I'm assuming. Yeah. And 1 off the M103 there, but no spotting. Earned 12,000 credits, so at least I made a profit off from it. I believe that's the first time I've made a profit as well. And 1,588 experience. Luckily that Tiger basically carried us, even though statistically he was a fairly poor player. But so you got to see a real poor game because of the mobility and you know, a team that's lacking, and a fairly good game for a stock tank at least. But my advice is definitely getting that engine. Get this unlocked off from these, and you know, if you unlock this, I mean, it's a toss-up. You get a little better alpha, not quite the same pin, but I mean, I will be using this gun. I was just showing you in case you didn't unlock it how the 88 does for you. But definitely the DPM is just a smidge higher. I think it's about 50 or 60 higher with the 105 mil versus the 88. So that's it's a extremely slow tank as it sits stock. So, and that traverse you'll be getting about 20% better traverse with this engine unlocked. And you know, once the tracks are unlocked, that bounces up a little bit, 3, so that's quite a bit actually. But it trains you to play the mouse, because the mouse is the same exact way. Bad turret, bad traverse, just a slow tank overall. But anyway, that is the fast preview of the VK4502B. If you haven't unlocked it, at least you'll know whether you want to. It's I mean, you know, if you like armor, in both the E100, once you get to the E100, the E75 is good as well, but once you get to the E100, you can, you know, you got to know how to side scrape though. If you haven't learned, definitely work on it if you plan on going down the heavy lines of the German tank line. Anyway, I appreciate the company, and have a good night. We'll see you next time.